I'm Nicole Belanda. I'm the Customer Advocacy Program Manager at Rockwell Automation, and I'm so excited to be in the Rock Studios booth. I'm joined by Simon from Microsoft, and we're going to talk about all the new things you've been reading about Rockwell Automation and Microsoft. Hey, Simon.
Hey, Nicole, how are you?
I'm good. Why don't you tell everybody who you are, what your role is?
Yeah, sure, I'd love to do that. So I'm Simon Floyd, General Manager for Manufacturing and Mobility Industries in the Americas at Microsoft, and my team is an industry advisory service, and we work with our top customers in the Americas and focused on industrial solutions.
Great. Is this your first automation fair that you've been to?
You know, it is actually my first automation fair, and it's been an incredible experience to date, I have to say.
Overall, for first impressions of the show, what are your thoughts so far?
The scale of it is just incredible, actually. I don't know what I was expecting, but when I came here, there's just so much, and it's all the partners of Rockwell. There's so many things from Rockwell themselves. I mean, obviously we're here, Microsoft, and just walking around, you get a really good flavor for the industry and also a really good flavor for innovation, to be quite honest. I mean, it's really quite remarkable to see what's out there at the moment.
Great. Well, we love being a partner with Microsoft. You guys are a strategic alliance partner of ours. We work together a ton, and I'm sure folks have heard the buzz. Yesterday, we released some information about what we'll be doing in the future. You want to elaborate on it?
I do. We had two announcements around FactoryTalk Optics, and one of them being our collaboration around Azure IoT operations. And so we have...
Attention. The time is 5 p.m. The show floor is now closed. Thank you for attending.
The show floor is now closed, everyone. Sorry, Simon, go on.
Closed. It truly is live. I mean, did you hear that? So, so going back, it's FactoryTalk Optics, and we have a collaboration, a partnership around our Azure IoT operations. And it's very important, actually, because this is a new modern way of doing connectivity at the device level, and so it's really important that we have a big industrial partner like Rockwell help us bring that to market. Also really valuable for our joint customers because it provides that new kind of level of security, of scalability, and so on. So a really important announcement from us. There's actually more in the FactoryTalk. I think we have two more things to talk about. One more is with optics, but for food and beverage AI models, there is a new one, and this one actually I'm so happy with because it's really taking AI to the edge, and it's really based on our Phi 3 small language model, which makes it very efficient to go run on low power device that runs at the edge, and that could be any Rockwell devices, any other devices that operate, and gives people AI effectively at the real-time speed of an edge device, which is really a great advantage for anyone that's interacting with a machine. And then finally, I think this one is also a really great one of mine. And when I was out there, I was delighted to see so many people congregating around this one area. But this is FactoryTalk and its Design Studio Copilot. And just one of those great solutions because it helps people generate the code for their PLC to do programming. For us, that means you can do a lot of innovation, you can do a lot of optimization and refinement, and you can do that so much faster than you could in the past. And actually, probably one of my favorite ones, Nicole, actually is that one. It's been really fun to see people just love it, interact with it, and delightful for Microsoft to see our technology being used that way.
I've been giving show floor tours today, and I cannot even get close to the Copilot area because so many people are interested in it.
I know.
There's just been a crowd all day long. Yeah, we're super excited about that. It's going to be a game changer.
I think so, and just listening to the way people react to it, I think that they have an experience, probably a consumer experience with generative AI, and they kind of come in a little bit skeptical maybe, and then not even 5 minutes in, I think they've got a new religion. I think they've seen what it can do and how it can do it, and imagine themselves using it. And so I'm sure all those people are going to walk away and think that's the next big investment that they need to make because it's just so productive and it's really easy to use, frankly.
Yep.
Yeah.
So while we're talking about AI, I know we have tagged you to be a part of a few panels while you're here in Anaheim with us, and one of them was yesterday. Can you share a little bit about what that panel topic was and maybe some things you thought were interesting?
Yeah, I'd be happy to do that. So first of all, Nicole, I have to say thank you very much, Rockwell Automation, for giving me the opportunity, actually. We always appreciate that at Microsoft, being able to give a point of view to the industry, and so really important to do that. Our topic, two, which are extremely important at the moment, sustainability and responsible AI. In fact, it was a panel on responsible AI for sustainability. And a really remarkable topic because if you like, the industry concern is what happens if AI in the future, maybe a bit dystopian, makes too many decisions on its own that don't work in a way that's going to be sustainable for our organizations or for ourselves. And we had an opportunity to really talk that through with all the wonderful panelists and really give a point of view on where we feel AI is going to be of benefit to sustainability, and then also how important it is to have your own responsible AI strategy and what that means in terms of fairness, accountability, and so on for how AI is developed and implemented, yeah.
Such a relief to know that there are smart people like you getting together, coming up with best practices, because this technology is accelerating so quickly. We need to make sure our best practices for how to use it accelerate at the same speed or faster. So
Thank you, Nicole, for saying I'm smart, by the way. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
It's nice of you to do that.
What's coming up? You're not done. We've still got you on the hook for another panel, I think, right?
I do, yeah, I do. So now we're kind of moving away from just all-up sustainability for the organization and really going after AI for sustainability in manufacturing and focus much more on operations. And that's more my core expertise, actually. So I'm going to really enjoy that one. I think we've got a lot of things to talk about. One of them is our small language models, because you can kind of offset power from cloud, you can move it to the edge, and then what that means to many organizations. And then also being able to do machine optimization, so you eliminate things like machine idle time and so on, where it's just using power, but yet you're not tasking the machine yet. All of these methods will help us get to a lot of cost savings, a lot of energy savings, and for many people, that's something they need to report when they're doing their ESG reporting and so on. Now there'll be a clear way for them to do that, and AI being probably one of the more productive technologies in this space.
That's exciting. That's really exciting. I think the more and more we hear these applications for AI, the more we can think about new ones, and it's just really fun to watch the space develop.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally agree with that. Yeah.
Great. Well, I'm glad I got a chance to chat with you quick here. Since
Thank
you've
you.
been so busy at the show, anything else they've got you on the hook for?
Oh, actually, just working at my Microsoft booth, actually, and I find it really fun because I love to work with all my colleagues, and we work in a modern world, so everybody's on Teams, you can work wherever, we advocate that, but sometimes just actually being able to get together and see each other in real life is just really wonderful, and being able to interact with everybody here on the floor is also incredibly valuable, so I'm going to be doing that, actually, right after I finish my panel, and always a great experience, yeah.
Awesome, I'm glad to hear it. Well,
Yeah.
if you guys would like to learn more about what we just talked about, the Rockwell Automation and Microsoft announcement of these three things that are going to be happening, we do have a press release on the Rockwell Automation website. You can go to the homepage, scroll all the way to the bottom, press releases, and you'll find it as the very first one that's out, because it just came out yesterday, fresh news.
It did, yeah, it's hot off the press.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is our last live stream of today. If you would like to watch some more, and I'm sure you do, we will be back here tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. I'll be here hosting, so we hope to see you there. Thanks, and Simon, thank you.
Thanks, Nicole, thanks so much.
Have a good night, everybody.
A good one.